So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to keep going in trading when you feel like nothing's working. So as traders, you might get stuck in a stagnant position where you feel like nothing's working, the results aren't coming in or making slow progress. And it's obviously frustrating, especially when you feel like you're doing everything right, like you're showing up on time, you're journaling, being patient, your routine's on point, but the results just aren't coming in just yet. And it's frustrating. So if this is where you are in your trading, listen to this video and it should help you out. So when things get tough for me or feel like things weren't working, one thing I like to do is focus on the why. Like when it comes to trading, your why has to be big. Like we've all got into trading just because of the money, but I feel like just the money aspect of trading isn't actually a big enough incentive. Like you need to have a deeper why. So for me, one of my biggest whys were because I wanted the freedom. And like one day I'm gonna have a family and I want to be able to take care of them. Plus I just like cars and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you'd want luxury items at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So if you come into trading and you don't have a why, you're just gonna want to quit or lose motivation the second things get tough, you know what I mean? So if you're just coming in, you might take in a couple of losses, but you don't really have a big enough why, or your why is just you don't even know what your why is. Like you're not really gonna want to push through these hard times that you want to learn from, you know what I mean? You're just want to quit, move on to the next venture or next like business thing, and then when something goes wrong in that, you just do the same thing and quit again because you don't actually have a big enough why. So when it comes to trading, focus on your why. Like that's gonna be your biggest motivation at the end of the day. Like whenever things get tough, you're gonna want to look at that motivation, that vision of what you actually want in the future. So keep that in mind when it comes to trading when things are actually getting tough. Like focus on the why rather than the how. Because you notice as well is that a lot of traders they like to focus on the how, like how am I gonna make this money, how am I gonna get this account, like how am I gonna do this, rather than focus on the why, like the bigger picture essentially, you know what I mean? So focus on the why when it comes to trading. So number two is submitting to time. So as traders, we think it's going to be a quicker journey than it actually is. Like we need to understand it's going to take longer than you think. Like when I first got into trading, I thought it was going to be clear after like a year or two. Like I thought I was going to be driving this car, living this life. But in reality, it's not. It's not like that. You know what I mean? It's taking me longer, and I haven't even made it yet. Like I can happily say I'm actually on my way there, but you have to submit the time, and that's what I've done. Like I've accepted the fact that it's going to take me a while. But I'll do whatever it takes to actually make it within trading. You know what I mean? So just submit the time and do whatever it takes. Like a lot of times we think our progress is going to be linear when it comes to trading. Like we think it's going to be like a straight line, but in reality, it's like a curved graph. You know what I mean? Atomic Habits talks about it's called like the plateau of latent potential, and I like a diagram here on the screen, but you gotta understand like trading's gonna take you a while. Like submit the time and just do whatever it takes. Do all the right habits, do the right work to do. Like if that's journaling, you're back testing, you get a proper system, working on psychology. Like when you start doing everything like that, like you're working the right things, and then you submit the time. Like it's only a matter of time before you make it. So just submit the time, and then you need to understand as well. Like don't compare your journey to someone else's. Like someone's journey might take them a year or 2 or 3 years, but yours might take you 4, 5, 6 plus. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta submit the time and just understand yours is different. There's even a saying out there that goes, in a forest full of 100,000 trees, no two leaves are the same. So what you can get from that, with all the traders out there, no one's journey is actually identically the same. So just focus on yours. Like it might be relatable to someone else's. Like yeah, you can relate, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have your own road hopes within your trade journey. So just submit the time, and your time's gonna come. Three is that you gotta love the game of trading. Like I feel like a lot of traders out there might say they love the game, but they don't actually love it as much as they think they do. See me personally, I just love the game of trading. I love studying charts, like studying new things. Like I can go on the charts for hours and just like back test or look over the chart there, look at trades. Like I actually truly love the game. Like I love talking about it, looking about it on Twitter. Like I actually love trading. And I feel like that love is what makes me actually want to just keep learning and do whatever it takes. Like I feel like a lot of traders, whenever things go wrong, they just want to quit and move on to the next crack because they don't actually love the game. Like if your only incentive is money when it comes to trading and the money isn't coming in, like you're just gonna want to move on to the next craft because you don't actually truly love the game. Like me personally, I haven't really ever felt there's like a point where I've just wanted to quit trading. Like yeah, there's times I've been like, yo, this trading thing's tough, but I've never really wanted to quit because I've actually loved the game. Like I've done other like ventures to try to look at other business models, but there's nothing that's really like enticed me like trading. Like I haven't really loved them type of businesses like I love trading. Like I can actually choose to say I love the game of trading. So I feel like you actually need to have like a deeper passion, like actually love the game of trading, you know what I mean? Like that's what's actually gonna help you go far within trading. Like you need to have like a deeper passion for it. Like it's even like combat sports, you know what I mean? Like me, I do Muay Thai, yeah, and like you probably see other people out there who don't actually love it as much as like me. Like so they don't try as hard. And I can see other people actually love it more than me. And I can see how much they try harder. Like it's all like your passion at the end of the day. Like me, I actually have a passion of like going there, training 4 or 5 times a week, like getting punched up, sparring, like it's just fun, you know what I mean? Like I actually have a deeper passion for just trying to get better. You know what I mean? Like you can see other people now, like they don't have as much of a passion for it, so they have to just quit early. Like they might get punched up once in sparring, so just want to quit. Like they actually have a deeper passion for it and want to get better. So when it comes to training, make sure you actually love the game and actually have a deeper passion for it. So a feeling I know a lot of traders feel is a feeling of like they're going backwards within their trading journey or they're taking steps in the opposite direction. For example, You might have an FTMO account and you've taken 2 losses in a row, so you're down 2%. But in reality, that's not really that deep. Like, it doesn't actually hurt the account, but it hurts your belief more so. You start to feel like you're getting further and further away from your trading goal. Like, you're just taking steps in the opposite direction. And this is stuff I experience, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take a loss or two. And when I'm taking a loss, like, I feel like, yo, I'm just getting further and further away from my trading goal. Like, it's like, when I'm going to make it or when's it going to happen for me? But in reality, like, one win essentially, like, recovers those losses. Or even when I make a silly mistake and I'm thinking like, yo, like, I'm just taking steps in the opposite direction. Like, when's my time going to come? Like, I feel like I'm just getting further and further away from my trading goal. But in reality, like, successful traders make mistakes, or they might take 3-4 losses in a row. Like, as traders, at the end of the day, like, you don't know when your next sequence of wins are going to come, your next sequence of losses are going to come. Like, what you can do is just trade your system, make sure your psychology is on point, and like, you're doing everything correctly. Like, it's almost like inevitable that you're going to be profitable in the long run, you know what I mean? Even adversity when it comes to trading, that's when you're going to learn the most. For example, like, when you're taking all these losses, you're blowing accounts, you're just getting chopped in the markets. That's when you realize that, yo, I need to work on my technical system. I need to throw this away. I need to implement this into my system. I need to work on my psychology. I need to work on this area of my psychology. Like, this is when you start to actually learn all these things and like be aware of these things. But when you're constantly winning or whatever, like, you don't actually learn as much. For example, even like a new trader, like, if they're just getting beginner's luck, just winning in the markets, like, they believe that they don't need to learn anything. But when you're actually getting chopped and like you're dealing with adversity, that's when you learn the most. And it's just like fighting. Like, I believe that fighting and trading go hand in hand. Like, this is what I always talk about, you know what I mean? Think about it. Like, when you're sparring, for example, like, if you're sparring someone and you're just beating them up, like, you're not really learning that much. Like, yeah, you can practice a new thing or two on them, but like, you don't actually learn that much. But like, when you're sparring someone and just piecing you up, for example, like, they're putting you under a lot of pressure, like, that's when you learn the most. Like, you learn how to deal with the pressure. Like, you learn how to angle off, for example, or like, you learn how to like fold under pressure, you know what I mean? Like, you're just learning way more. Like, but like, when you're just piecing someone up, you don't learn as much. So when you're dealing with adversity, when you're trading, like, that's when you learn the most. So look at the bright side of it, like, actually embrace it, you know what I mean? Like, that's when you're gonna learn the most and make the most progress. So if you're at a point within your trading journey where you feel stuck, you feel like doing everything right, but the results aren't coming through just yet, just do what I said to do in the video. Focus on your why, submit to time, and make sure you love the game of trading. And then when you're combining this with your focus on developing your technical system, you're developing an edge, it's only a matter of time before you become successful. So if you found this video helpful and this video hit home, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And also comment down below on where you are in your trading journey. Until then, just keep grinding and keep showing up, and I'll catch you in the next video.